in digital age. Like we are moving into the digital age and going to cover the how we can make the efficiency in our communication. And this is the first point, like how a short means like if you can read it. Like boss has messaged that okay that office will be closed on half, and response sorry he messaged that office closed on 25th December as a half, and it was interpreted by that office will be closed from 25th to 1st January, 2nd January. So what is the effective communication? Effective communication is like exchanging the message with clarity and with clear purpose. That what is you mean to say. Because what happens most of the times when we start communicating, we have put lot of things. Usually we will divert from actual aim, and end of day the audience will say, "आखिर कहना क्या चाहते हो?" So that kind of things we have to avoid. Make more clarity. We have to use proper word. Make it to the fix to the aim, and that's how we have to communicate. So that is the digital communication. We are more focusing like text, email, virtual meetings, collaboration tools, etc. And where we use when we are started using emails like a short message, or short message as a full email. So that is kind of a regular problem our people used to do when they are trying to put a long material into the message, or when short they are started using email as a SMS or short messaging. So in that case, either it will lead to an accident, or it will be misinterpreted, or it will create a different context. Correct? Key elements of effective communication. So that is very first. It must be have the clarity. Okay. Second is that your tone. What you are trying, when your facial expression, your hand gesture, and your things to be sync with your what you want to deliver. Okay. Engagement. Like I need your all attention, or some kind of things I have to do some kind of activity, so that it should be engaged. People means like audience will be engaged. Finally, the definition means including all these, the exchange of message with clarity and purpose. Again, that's same definition. If you are achieving this, that means your communication is efficient or effective. And finally, I will try to touch the tips for digital communication. It is a not overall communication, but just a digital. Like be concise. Long email means like you audience or maybe your recipients will lose the interest, and might be they will probably left it that okay I will check it after break, after lunch, or I will read it once my priority job will finish. That means your request will go into the least priority, even though it is a high priority. So it should be like not very short, not very long. It should not have too much elaboration that okay people will say that okay I will check it later. Use visuals. So that is something like sometimes you want to make some explanation for where maybe your visuals, if you have put some images or some kind of diagram, graph, that will speak more. So try to use. Know your audience. Definitely it should be like you should know that who is your audience. In like if it is a something wrong audience or it is not connected, like if you go and read it, you will understand that okay, what she has mean for lol and what is exactly meaning. So it is like completely misinterpreted because of the. It is not about the audience, but yeah, definitely means one is a receiver and he has interpreted in different way what he knows. So in last, communicate like a pro. Like recap points, always the very first or more the very important point is that always be clear and concise. Match your tone with your audience. Use humor carefully. Just remember, putting these cartoons or emojis or humor, it is just adding some spice. Like your dal tadka, not the base, that it cannot be your dal. So if you are removing the dal and serving only the dal tadka, that will not fill your tummy. So that is my final thought. In a world full of emojis, let's not forget the power of real words. So don't try to switch or swap your emojis with your. Sometimes it is more than your words, but most of the times it will not replace the power of your words. So you have to be still focus on your words when, especially when you are doing the official communications. Thanks all. In case of any suggestion, input, or any questions.
Piyush?